Hello. This is a learn page. Did you know Ethiopian hero Belay is a biographic profile? Today's lesson. This hero is a superhero of Ethiopia. So let's see and listen carefully. Belay is a true Ethiopian patriot and the hero was sometimes also referred to be his horse's name Abacoster, as was the tradition at the time. That means Abacoster is horse name. His horse also hero. Did you know that? Belay have a great horse. He goes to war, always goes with this horse. It believed that he was born between the years of 1896 through to 1912, with his exact date being contested, largely due to the lack of accurate record keeping from that time. That means his age and his born date is not accurate for saving. So there is no evidence, but some talking people and some oral traditions. Belay was born Zeleke Lago. Zeleke Lago is his father, and his mother is Tayitu Asane in the city of Borena in Wollo. The Borena in Wollo. In the note, it said his mother's is native land. His mother is in a Borena in Wollo live, and she have a nativity to the place. His father, on the other hand, he was born in Bechena, Goja. There are two historical accounts as to how Belay decided to take to the outskirts of the village and become regent and outlawed. Belay's beginnings. Belay's father is Zeleke was the personal bodyguard of the Legias, and upon his overthrow from the power, Zeleke moved his two sons, Belay and Ijigu, along with his wife to towns called Jageta and soon after to Lemichan, which is located in Goja. Belay have a history of the two persons of mother and father. They are a hero for Legiazu. Legiazu was thrown by Emperor Melik. The Emperor Melik have son. The only one son is Legiazu. When the Melik died, before he died, he throned the Legiazu. Legiazu after the death of Emperor Melik, Legiazu can be thrown. But this turn was half struggles. In these struggles, Belay's father was the god of Legiazu and have heroes. The local government official in Turkey, upon hearing of his arrival, demanded he turn himself into the law. Their home was surrounded by soldiers, and when Zeleke, along with his relatives, refused to give up and surrender, there was exchange of fire and he was injured. You don't believe me? Zeleke, or the Belay father, was a hero man because Legiazu is surrendered because of his opponent Zewditu. Zewditu was the opponent of Legiazu because of the power throning. Zewditu was the daughter of Menelik, so she wanted to get a power of Ethiopia during that time. But Legiazu was not totally out from the power. He was surrendered in one time. Zeleke was the god of Legiazu, and he was trusted for Legiazu, and he does not give hand to the surrenders. And after exchanging of fire, he was injured and died. The young Belay was seen his father died, and he written on his brain this tragic killing system. Now, revenging time. Upon coming of age, Belay swore to avenge his father's death and left the city with male members of his family abounding lawful existence. He took refuge in the lowland surrounding the bank of Abai, and in time his group grew considerable. Belay was to avenge or revenge the killers of his father, and he went to become hero of the blood of his father to revenge. The second account somewhat less believable, but is best enough to be mentioned here and marks Belay as a variable or angle killer. Belay zeleke. There are only scant accounts as to the years Belay spent as an outlaw living in the outskirts of society. He out from the society of living, and he went to banditry, and he went to shifta, and he imagined that to revenge the father's killers. One can assume that his members grew and they would have been dependent on robbing from the government officials and either by hijacking. He went to robbing of the government because of his opponent was government, because of the government of Lygias was collapsed, and the collapsers are the opponent of his father. So his father opponent is an opponent of Belay zeleke. He wants robbing, hijacking, and raping in Amharic once banditry. And he trained many strategic of warrior, and was announced the Belay group becomes the formidable leader and the warrior with a knack for military and strategic planning. He is learning, and now in 935, Benito Mussolini, in charging of the Italian government, decided to invade Ethiopia to make up for the humiliating and degrading Italy suffered in the Battle of Adwa. But Mussolini is calm 935. Belay zeleke was standing out in the full strategy to revenge his government. But he did not surrender to the Ethiopia. He was trustfully support Ethiopia. He like many die-hard and patriots at the time, the other die-hard patriots at the time loved the country and land surpassed any other difference of opinion and or disagreements with government or between ethnics. Belay zeleke, hearing the Italian had invaded Ethiopia, took up arms against them almost immediately. So he went out to revenge the government, but when hearing his country is invaded by Italy, he went to against Italy. So he is a trust man of Ethiopia. His first attack came in the form of ambush. He injured against a convoy of the Italian army moving from Debre Marcos to Bechana. Belay's victories began to increase his fame and stage, leading him to be loved and helped by local populace. He victored most of the Italian troops, and he get win on the Italy, and Italy was during his victory. Italy was feared out from the Ethiopian country. Now many countries can support Ethiopia. English support Ethiopia to hero, and he get a reward from English government and Ethiopian government, thanks and many considerable gifts. Then after history conflicts Ethiopia. Thanks for listening. Learn the videos. Like, share, subscribe, and if you want another idea, take a comment.